Well, hello, Internet. Welcome back to Venusian Towers for the fifth and final part of What's on the Rack for New Comic Book Day, 24th of May, 2023. Just the last few titles to get through in this smaller than usual rack because of the trucking incident with the Marvel and IDW comics that should have been shipping this week. We don't know still what's happening with those titles. We can only imagine they will arrive in due course. What we do have, though, is the final part of DC Horror Presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. This has been a brilliant, weird horror series written by Bruce Campbell of the Evil Dead fame. And yeah, if you've missed this in singles, I can't do you a complete run now, but the trade will be through fairly shortly, and I can only recommend that you keep your eye out for it. In fact, tell us you want one, we'll save one for you. Then we have the fourth part of Static Shadows of Dakota, as the Milestone universe gets a bit of a reboot. I've loved this. I was a big fan of Static back when Dwayne McDuffie created the character 30 years ago, because I am old. And McDuffie sadly is not with us anymore, but I think his legacy lives on in the Milestone universe and the Dakotaverse in general. And this is a truly fitting 30th anniversary celebration for the character. Please buy it so that there'll be lots and lots more. Static is a brilliant character. Then we have Supermassive, the 2023 edition of what is clearly becoming an annual event over at Image, as various characters from the Massiveverse all compete to find the Holy Grail. Yes, that one. Then we have part 2 of Terror War. We have part 23 of Time Before Time. This has been a brilliant time travel heist caper that just keeps on giving. We have The Vampire Slayer, formerly known as Buffy. Issue, 14 of this now. The artwork continues to be exquisite. And do you know what? It's over 20 years since Buffy finished now. Can you believe that? 20 years. I feel old. Really, really old. But I like that we still get the comics to continue the Buffy the Vampire Slayer experience. Buffy means a lot to a lot of people, me included, I think. And it's good that, in spite of the fact that all of the actors involved are now like 106, they can be forever young in the pages of the comics. And I love that about stuff like that. Then we have Vanish issue 7. And finally, we have What's the Furthest Place from Here? Issue 13. This weird little comic project that started in lockdown as something for the creators to do continues and builds on a world that is odd. It's a post-apocalyptic series like no other, and I appreciate the heck out of it. And that's it. That's all we have on the rack for you this week. Obviously there'll be more next week, and all we can say is, why don't you come on down and see us in person under the stairs at the Everyman Cinema in Harrogate. We are open 5:30. No, we're not. We close at 5:30. We open 1 till 5:30. Wednesday, Thursday and Friday every week. And we are open 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on a Saturday. So come down and see us, because we don't just have new comics. We have back issues, we have trade paperbacks, we have graphic novels, and of course, we have any amount of wit and repartee with which to entertain you. We are here, always, for the badinage. So we hope to see you. And of course, if you can't get down, we're open online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of every year. That's over at www.image.co.uk. www.destinationvenus.co.uk, where you will find the rack and an increasing number of back issues and an increasing number of graphic novels. We are working quite hard on the website to get everything up to date and fully functional. We're not quite there, but we're getting there. And there's also any amount of blogs and videos and other things that you can browse and enjoy. So check all of that out at www.destinationvenus.co.uk. We will be back next week with what's on the rack for whatever the date is on Wednesday next week. Until then, be kind to yourself, be kind to everybody else. Stay safe, stay geeky, and above all else, love comics. We will see you soon. You take care now. And yes, I haven't fixed the remote yet, so I do have to now get up and walk all the way around the table to turn the camera off manually. What can I tell you? It's just how the sausage is made. We'll see you soon.